Sha 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 sha. Feel good. Sha 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 sha. Feel good. Laughing up in hazmat. Da da. Laughing all up like ass. What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at the new festival pass, which is season 9 for Fortnite Festival, and this is Russell, the Gorillaz drummer, haunted by musical spirits, and he does have a Lego form as well, which I'm quite shocked by. I didn't expect the Gorillaz to get a Lego form, because I don't believe Snoop Dogg did, so I am very shocked that the Gorillaz did get one. But here he is. Here is Russell, and here's the tier 1 for the Gorillaz pass with some selectable styles. So we're just gonna go and actually quickly do the shop first, because unfortunately, unlike Metallica, they have split up the Gorillaz into 2 sections. We have Noodle and 2D in the item shop, which kind of sucks, and I will be buying them at some point down the line, because I do actually like the Gorillaz. Their music is good, so I want to get the skins, and my favorite are Noodle and 2D, but unfortunately those two don't come in the pass. So Noodle is here with a couple of styles. She has a mask on and off style, and she is the Gorillaz guitarist, a trained assassin, and possible cyborg, which I think is really cool. And this is a nice clean outfit as well. Got some high tops there with some camo, very cool. And even the Lego style looks really nice, and I like the little sharp teeth that they're given. I think there's just some cool little detail in there that actually works quite well with the Gorillaz characters. Then we have 2D here, honestly my favorite one, and he has a couple of styles as well to put some glasses on, and he is the Gorillaz singer, and he dislikes conflict and prefers satsumas, oranges and tangerines and stuff like that. Honestly, my favorite one. He goes incredibly hard, and I didn't think he'd get a Lego style either, but that hairpiece looks really clean. I do like that one, very cool. And we obviously have the Dare emote. Because this is a festival video, I will be turning on the copyrighted music, just because I want to hear everything that's part of the pass. So where is Dare? Never did know how. I do believe this is the noodle dance from the music video that she does, which, you know, is pretty cool. And you get a couple of lights and a couple of sparkles to go with you. Looks slightly zesty, but oh well. We have the noodle case, which is actually a Tommy gun, which I think is pretty funny in a guitar case. We then have a 2D's megaphone here, which has the monkey, the ghost spirits, the Gorillaz G, and a couple of other characters from the music videos on here, which I think is very cool, because at least you get a little nod to them as well. And then you have the Bonesy balloons here as a little contrail, which I don't think I would use, but I still think it looks pretty cool. Then we have the Gorillaz camo wrap, again looking like 2D shoes. We then have Noodle's guitar, or her axe, which again continues to have the same sort of characters of Bonesy and the monkey on here. And it does have that cell shaded design, which does look really cool. And I do like the yellow. We then have 2D's microphone, which literally just says on air, and I think that's pretty cool. It's a very interesting microphone. We then have Dare as a music track here, and that's all of the stuff that came out. We have obviously a couple of other songs, Feel Good and Clint Eastwood, from the Gorillaz that have been in the item shop before. But now let's take a look at the actual music pass, which actually ends on the 14th of October. So a lot of people are saying that it could be Michael Jackson, but that is also wrong. Fortnite Festival have released a statement saying that the next festival pass will be a Fortnite-owned themed one, which I'm not a huge fan of. So the first one is obviously Russell here, who does have selectable styles, one to put on a little fez and one without it. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Russell, but he is here, and he is part of the band, so it is nice to get all 4 of them. I am upset that they haven't done a Metallica and put all 4 of them in the pass, and then put 4 of them in the shop. I don't know, I just feel like that's such wasted potential, because now I don't think they've sold the Festival Pass skins in the item shop, so I don't think you'll ever be able to get Russell or Murdoch. I don't know, I've just never seen them put it in the item shop, so I am confused. Anyway, Noodle's Mask is our spray. Looks pretty cool. I like it. End of Earth is another jam track here. It's giving very early, like, Avril Lavigne 2000 vibes, which I actually quite like. That is one I would actually use quite a lot. That one's cool. Kaleidoscopic. Again, not a huge fan of these auras. I'm going to be honest. This one's, it's alright. It's not the best. It's not the worst. We then have the loading screen, which looks really cool. And then a new skin being teased on the left there with the skateboard. I do like the Gorillaz jam stage. It does look really cool. I like the sort of smoggy sort of city back streets. It just goes really hard. We then have the buzz beat, which is just being attacked by a fly. Which is kind of funny. But personally, I don't like the emote. We then have a guitar, which is got a little bear on there, which is quite cute. I don't know, I think it's a cool guitar. Probably wouldn't personally use it, but it's alright. The TikTok audio, are we serious? Okay, we have a TikTok audio here, that kind of is shitty. Oh, the one-eyed octopus, which is quite cute for a Gorillaz backpack. I do like that, that's adorable. What do we have? Pack it up. Oh, this is like a reggae, like, stoner beat. I quite like that. That goes quite hard, not gonna lie, that's cool. Sleazy Keys, again, some more guitar. Again, nothing too special here, it's just a regular guitar with a different colour, and then a couple of stickers on it to make it stand out a little bit more. I don't know, I kind of like it. That's a very interesting spray. I quite like that one. Very voodoo with the hat, I don't know, it reminds me of like that one doctor from Princess and the Frog. Bright Show, not a huge fan. I don't like the style or the colours of that. Run It Up. Is this the same person that made Big Stepper? It's alright. I haven't heard it much. I do like the lollipops that he's using. I think that is really cool. The, like, what are they? Like the lollies with the separate flavors on them. I think that's really cool as a backpack. And the sort of gargoyle being used again on the drum kit is also really cool. Oh, hell yeah! That's cool. I like that. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Then we have a junk kit, again following the other vibes. I don't think it's too bad, I actually quite like that. Little love hearts on there, and it's cool. It's not the worst, it's not the best, it's cool. I like it. I've never heard this song before. Another rap, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's just got Murdoch's face on it, that's quite funny. Yeah, that's cool. I like that one. And then another one. A lot more songs in this one than there usually is. I'm not really a huge fan of this one, I'm going to be honest. The next one is an aura, which is, again, comic-y style, which I think is really cool and can work very well with some characters like Spider-Punk and like some of the Spider-Verse ones. I really like that. Murdoch's bass here looks really cool. Has some nice detailing on it. I actually like this. Goes very hard. Oh, that's sick. I normally don't like stuff flying in front of you, but the little gargoyle goes incredibly hard. That is cool. That is cool. A recolor for the sort of junk kit, which is kind of mid, not gonna lie, it makes it purple. I prefer the other one, I'm gonna be honest. This one is, I don't know, I just prefer the other one. I guess it's for Halloween, but I don't know, it's kind of mid. Not for me. And then Murdoch's cape, which actually looks really cool on him. This one looks really cool on him. I don't imagine it'll look as good on other characters, but on this one it works. The Boogeyman. That's nice. That's cool. The microphone flip? Oh, he bottle flipped it. That's sick. Alright, again, another stupid, silly little emote, but I think it's fun. On Melancholy Hill. Oh, this one goes hard. This one goes hard. And then we have Murdoch himself, which again does have a couple of selectable styles. One for, I do believe, a hat, and then just him without the hat. I don't have to put the hat on him. Well, there we go. It's just a sailor's hat, nothing too special. And then we have the Lego figure as well, which does look really cool. And I kind of hope that we do actually get a Lego Gorillaz set at some point, because this would go incredibly hard as actual figures. Other than that, I don't really have too much else to say about this pass. This is a great pass, and if I didn't have the crew, I would be getting this one, because I do like the Gorillaz, and I do listen to some of their music quite often, and it is one of my favourite bands. Other than that, I think we've covered everything in the pass and in the item shop with this collaboration. I'll be doing character challenges on all the skins over the next couple of days, so I hope you all do stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.